That's roommate.
Hold on, I can't hear you because Aaron's like kicking snow.
My bad, yeah.
Nah, it's cool. Falling snow or
Snow angels and shit.
Yo, this is the after show. No politics. I'm in the whip.
There we go, and I went 40 minutes just like we aimed for. Yeah, I'm hungry as shit. I want to grab a slice behind me.
My fucking ears are hot as fuck.
I'm comfortable in my room right now. The weather in my room is nice.
it looked like he took a pizza out of a cable box or some shit on his.
You know how I do.
Some new shit.
Yeah, 2 for 2 on weekly Jackson Mahomes mentions.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
He mentioned him last week.
Yeah, I really feel bad for I feel bad for Mahomes that he has a brother that's like, and his wife.
You say gay.
I'm not saying
nah,
gay.
he's trying to take advantage of the opportunity of being his brother, though. Like,
oh yeah.
That's how it comes off. It's not nothing to do with the fact that he's gay. It's like,
no, I know, I'm fucking
blatantly trying to be like an influencer.
The fact that he's saucy as fuck doesn't necessarily help. It matters to me, but for some people, it just rubs them even more the wrong. They're like, oh, we gotta see this motherfucker dancing.
Yeah, to homophobes.
Yeah.
So, obviously, it gives them more reason to like be mad. But yeah, no, I agree. It's like he's trying to like not like take the spotlight because he's not gonna take the spotlight off Patrick Mahomes, but he's just kind of like taking advantage of, I guess, the situation.
Right. No, for sure. Like,
which is cool. Like, obviously, you have some status. You Patrick Mahomes' brother, but like, relax. Don't OD. Don't wild out. Like, on the field dancing and shit. Like,
at the end of the day, like, what the fuck does that really mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna get you a certain level of status, but come on, man.
Well,
who the fuck can you trust? Makes you feel like,
yeah,
pretty much.
That's why I only trust myself. Only trust myself and my mask. I trust the fuck out of masks. Like,
masks work though.
Masks make me feel hella comfortable.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. In the winter, walking the streets, having a mask on
so crucial, right?
Feels great.
I love it.
Yeah, true.
Feels great.
I love it. That's why I've already said, like, I would wear masks even post pandemic. Like I would wear a mask because even not only like the warmth of it, right? But I feel like it's what if you're talking to someone with bad breath? Like it having the mask, people might not want to fuck with you. People don't know who you are. Like, I don't know. There's just other reasons where it's like beneficial, like to not having to socialize and to just, you know, make your moves. And me, I don't like socializing. So masks to me, I love them shit. So. When I even in my crib, like, I wear a mask. Whenever I clean my cat's litter, I got my mask on. Like, that shit stink. Like, it's just so useful. Like, there's so many situations I could use a mask in.
Facts.
So you go in the bathroom after someone take a shit. That shit crucial. Like, I'm telling you, I need to cut this to like.
Damn.
I hate this. I'm scared to go to a barbershop.
Why?
You don't have a regular barber?
My lips, and he might be sick. I don't trust. I don't know. Then come brush my lip with his thumb. I'm gonna catch something.
Yeah, I meant to ask you a question. So this is a weird question, but the pronunciation of your name, because I've heard people say it different ways.
Uh-huh.
I hear Nick say Cesar, right?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Is it Caesar? Is it Cesar? Does it matter?
I mean, it matters, but I don't like
You don't
harp
correct
on it.
people when they fuck
Yeah,
it up.
I don't give a fuck. And I also know my theory on my name is, and it's been this way for like 10 years now, is if they're important enough in my life, they'll eventually be around people who are important to me and they'll hear them say it and they'll correct.
Okay.
You know, they'll always correct themselves. They'll always eventually pick up on it.
So with that said, it is.
If you're important enough to me one day, you might know. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not Cesar. It's Cesar. But that's what Nick is saying. Cesar. Yeah.
Oh, he's saying
Cesar
Cesar.
Jr.
I thought he was saying Cesar.
A lot of people, I've always noticed even when I tell people like it's Cesar, they'll be like, "Oh, Cesar." Like that's normal too. That's common too. So I stopped telling people it's Cesar. When I introduce myself to people, I say Cesar because it's easier, and Caesar's acceptable too. But I prefer Cesar because my mom actually hates Cesar. Like she's always like, no, it's Cesar. But like my dad is Cesar, Cesar, doesn't matter.
Spanish pronunciation.
Yeah.
I figured it might be Cesar, but I just wanted to.
I'll be saying Cesar too, though.
Really?
Yeah, you say Cesar but you don't even say my name naturally. Yeah, you don't even
when I'm randomly saying his name because I don't call him.
He's talking. It's usually when you're talking to the group chat.
Yeah.
So because like they know boys me as that
call him by his name.
But he calls me Jumba, yeah.
Yeah, because that's also what his family calls him. And I came into
that's literally my main name for everyone like super close to me.
Well, that's how I know you as Jumba because that's what Aaron always references you as.
Yeah. All my life I met him as Junebug. When I first heard them call him Cesar, I was like,
fuck? Who the fuck is that?
His name's not Junebug.
Who the fuck y'all talking about? I mean, I can't remember telling people like in person or like face to face, like, yeah, I'm WorkinGenius on Instagram. Like I could never. I feel so fucking weird doing that.
I'm not gonna lie, it feels weird calling you WorkinGenius.
Fucking, you'd be surprised. Some people, like Ty, for example, Ty calls me fucking WorkinGenius. Like he calls me Working. Like he doesn't call me Junebug very often. He'll call me Junebug sometimes though, but a lot of times he'll call me Working because we played Xbox together. So that's my name on it. So he fell into that habit of like working.
Working.
You know. Yeah, I was just talking to Aaron about that recently too, that they both sound very similar when I think about it. And I had never thought about it.
I've always thought of it like that, working.
I've never thought of that.
Yeah.
That was weird to me. I had never thought of that. Until I heard Ty say working and I thought, and I always could hear Ty's voice in my head saying faking. He says faking all the fucking time.
I never call fucking Aaron faking.
Me neither. even on the podcast, like sometimes I feel weird. Like I'll always pause, but then I'll say Aaron because it's just natural to me. But I pause to think like, should I say faking? But because so that people know when I'm saying it. But I always just say Aaron.
Yeah, I never call him faking. Unless only the only time I may call him faking is like when like I'm speaking to my brother, like
referring to me,
and then I still refer to you as Aaron.
Yeah,
he knows you as Aaron, but like they be calling you faking more than I do, like Andy and him.
Yeah,
like I don't know. I just
for a long time though, not a long time. In the beginning, I hated being called faking at all.
Why?
If anyone just shortened my name to faking, I would be like, I don't know about that.
Why? Because just the idea of what faking means on its own?
Yeah, like no one's going to really know it's short for faking no moves unless you actually get to know or ask. Mm-hmm. They're just like, faking. Are you a faking kind of person? Like
nah, but like that's why I say what I say about like my name, for example. Like if they become close enough to know the real meaning behind it and the real story, then cool. If they don't, then fuck what they think anyway. Fuck it if they don't know my name or whatever, you know?
And I've grown to like appreciate, embrace it because like, yeah, like that's my nickname, like for sure, faking.
Exactly.
I think Faking No Moves is a dope ass name. But it's funny because Aaron said he used to feel a certain way when people used to shorten it and call him Faking. When I first met him in ARTZ, I'm not gonna even lie. I used to feel a certain way when he used to call me Reject because it was so foreign to me. I'm like, the fuck you mean? In my mind, I'm like ARTZ would be like, yo, what up, Reject? Like,
what up, loser? What a fucking clown.
Like, what you call me Reject, nigga? He was like, we just met.
You're
Damn,
a fucking
where
reject.
are we like in your fucking pocket?
Yep.
Are you still driving?
Nope. Just got to the house.
Oh, okay.
Trying to figure out what the fuck is there to eat. I'll make sure I starve myself to be with you guys every Friday, okay? Look what I got waiting for me.
Don't drop it, bro. Showing us. Don't drop that shit showing us. There's nothing more devastating than dropping a full plate of food. To me. That's for me.
No, I've had instances where I have dropped like at least 2 or 3 full plates of food and it's just like, oh fuck, I wanted that.
It's so like devastating to me. Like one time, I forgot what happened. Someone knocked over my fucking mango with fried cheese and salami, and like that's like a ritual breakfast. Like, and bro, I was so devastated. Like that shit makes me angry instantly. Like there's nothing to make me feel better. Like,
Aaron, what's more devastating, dropping a full plate of food or dropping your weed on the floor?
Oh, dropping weed.
I knew you did.
Because
can't fucking relate. Can't fucking relate.
You know why? You know why? Because it's like you're still forced to pick up the weed and smoke it. It's like, this is my only weed. Like, I gotta find every little tiny piece I broke up.
You just gotta smoke it. Like,
especially if time
so you like
is
picking
hard,
that shit up,
nigga,
crying and shit, knowing.
I done dropped my only my only dime bag that I bought, and I dropped the shit in the car on the rug. Like, no, like I'm not even gonna get $10 to get another dime till tomorrow. Like broke days, shit like that. Oh my god.
Nah, food is just devastating to me because, like, if you cook it right, you don't want to go through cooking it over again. That's one, especially
anytime
if you're
I've dropped a plate of food,
order it, you just waited for it. So
anytime I've ever dropped a plate of food, it's been in an environment where
there's more food.
That food with the same
plate, like a barbecue.
Literally.
No, yeah, that's whatever. If I drop food at a barbecue, it's like, oh fuck, and you just get more. I'm talking about when like it's for just you, or like you and someone else, but your plate of food drops. Like if you brought over halal food, right, and it's just me and you, and my shit hits the ground, like I'm fucking devastated. And then obviously when you drop food with someone else, like usually they'll be gracious enough to like be like, yo, you just want some of mine, bro. But like it's not the same because you wanted all of it. You know what I mean? It's
if you ever drop your halal around me, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, like just order another one. Nah.